and unity, justice and equality. You go only harvest the seed you sow. If you plant rest, well, rest go grow. The answer and unity, justice and equality. You go only harvest the seed you sow. If you plant rest, well, rest go grow.
Hello everyone and welcome to Sir Wahid my Civic Space. This is now a civic education program where they come to you at the start of every month. And remember saying the guardians of free speech, speak up movement and we are now in the power of this program. As usual, my topic for this month now empowering the people. Once more, empowering the people. But before we talk about that, let's talk about the census. The census now an instrument we government they use for make them know almost people in a country. In other words, then the country for know with the population. Then can go now all parts of the country. We get a particular given time where for happen before we get elections. And according to some part the arrangements or agreements the way they make inside the tripartite document, the census for able for determine whether we for able for use that same election will be used or we for go back to that old one where we can use. We now some of the recommendation inside the tripartite say make we go back to that old election we will be use. We can benefit the country and plenty get plenty advantage for the country. Now they may not begin count. I always tell people say when it comes to holding government accountable, now we the citizen now we get that responsibility there. Because when you talk about accountable institutions, I talked about it in my last series, say most of them have been compromised, which we can talk say it's a captured state. So at the end of the day, even the parliament for some reason, civil society organizations for some reason, anti-corruption commission for some reason, they are all not effective when it comes to holding the government accountable. So we the citizens them, it fall under we purview now for all government accountable. Now that make I be the talk say, no, pay attention for the electoral process, not to when it just come to voting. So I've been saying, we start from the boundaries, delimitations to census. When are they with day now? So like I say, from where Mother Bill make the proclamation, say we go get the census inside this 2025. Where statistics come back and say, no, we go do them inside 2026. We mean say the timeline from the census to the elections will not be able to meet up for use this particular census where we dip and tambo for do so. It means say we might just revert back to that old census where now been determine the type of election system where will be used pan the 2023 elections. So this for we, like I say, as citizens, are not yeri, none of we, I mean the youths we constitute the majority of the voter population that's alone. We're not talking about this, and this is what I kept saying. If things them were important to the future, we not pay attention. Things then we really get for do, but we go before one. You know, we not they pay attention, because a lot of people would say they're not the opposition. They come so hard at this, but that is not my focus. In this series, I focus on young people, citizens of Sierra Leone, and young people especially. Me go rather say another young people of Sierra Leone, another citizens of Sierra Leone. The question this, and like I say, we for pay attention for what government they do, we for ask questions and put pressure so that they will do the right thing, right? Because like I say, this census now they determine with the population, and at that population day now they determine how we they vote, the number of people and with the usai. And if we not pay attention again pan this one, now from the boundaries, the limitation, from the census to the registration, now the rigging, or they can say the TIFU election that we are, now it starts. We need for pay attention, we need for ask questions, make sure say, especially now we put a lot of pressure on statistics. Let them go back to that promise date where they say they go do the census this 2025, because it will meet the timeline and it fall under that threshold for them go use this census, this contour that they can contour in our population, then go use for the 2028 elections. Because then statistics, first of all, don't tell we say that contour them in country for that 2023 elections, they been get plenty problem. So now, if then delay to 2026, we might, because the timeline for meet up the election go don't pass. So now that census do them in country, we get problem, now we will end up for use. And we know how for use anything we get problem and this coming election, we see upside down they put we elect today. So please, citizens of Sierra Leone, especially young people, make we pay attention. The census is ongoing now. Make we ask statistics and the government why the delay dally, and let we make sure say them do the term with them promise when are inside this 2025. Secondly, as citizens of Sierra Leone, we not forever stop for talk about electoral justice. We not forever tap for asked for the 2023 election result. I mean the detailed results we go show you exactly what in past Panda election day. We not forever stop for talk about electoral justice. We not forever stop for ask for the 2023 elections result. We demand for no. Now we write for no. We for no. Waiting happen Panda election day. How that election day pass. We go determine we course of action going forward. Yeah, so now make we come to the topic of this month. Like I say, this month series we topic now empowering the people. We topic once more now empowering the people. So what's in the definition? Let we look at definition for empowering. We didn't say empowering. What's in that one they mean? Giving someone the authority, power, or confidence to take action. So it said for let you empower a person, it means say you dey give am the authority, you say I give you authority, I give you power, for let you do this, for let you do something, I give you enough power for let you able for do something. Or confidence, people they want to do certain things, but they still don't get the confidence. So you encourage them, you boost them up, give them confidence, say you can able to do this, you able to do this, you can do this, you can, give them that confidence enough for they able for do any particular action. So then they can mean for make a decision or for achieve a particular goal. For example, they want them with the play ball, they know they just train them, you go see them, they give them nice boots, nice kits, when one day would go on, you see them kits they wouldn't wear. All down there for give them boost their confidence, give them that encouragement, that confidence for make them able to achieve that particular goal. Picking where they go school, they will get enough lunch, make sure say where they go near to a company, they instead go get good footwear, instead go look good among the company, just for them get that confidence, for them able to achieve that goal of getting educated. They say it can involve providing necessary resources. Like I say, they just get confidence, they get the necessary resources. Like if you need books, then way for buy, thing the way for read, then way for get computer, stuff then way for get, then most of them book there, then go say now, go print this, you get the money, the resources where you need, for go print them, for able for succeed. Now you say you empower somebody, empowering. Yeah. So you say the necessary resources, the support or tools, now we command the tools that you want to do some work, you get for being the right tools them what you need. Yeah, so you go able for succeed. And then they say you empower the person, empowering. To build skills and confidence, or you nurture the skills where you get, you build them. If somebody way something way they do, you build them. Empower them. You give them more added value, add power what you don't learn, till you get that confidence for letting yourself become a useful person in society. You see. Ultimately leading to greater control and agency over one's life. It a reach day, it a go to where you don't empower enough, it a go to inside self, it a reach them now way inside they begin do things for himself now. It become productive in a society. And that day we mean by empowering oneself. So we say empowering. So we topic is say empowering the people. I don't define within that empowering, how you go empower person, So the first point of call now, I will say empowering oneself. Remember, say the topic this month now empowering the people. Of course, the people now we the citizens, Sierra Leoneans. We don't talk about empowering. you know. So now empowering oneself, because the first business for empower, it begins with you self. You know how you empower yourself for you turn up na life. Yeah, you say empowering oneself. You say empowerment begins with self-awareness or determination to uplift you. You know, that self aware, say, oh, I get for turn up to go on life. I get for do something, you know. I get for move. Like be empowered, like able to do something productive for myself. It starts with you first, for let you get the awareness. Say this not something we I for do, you know. I for push myself, like able uplift myself na life. Now what we call self empowering oneself. Yeah, and so their empowerments that they come in different forms. Yeah, it get for do with mental empowerment, for empower yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. You know, mentally means that you learn something, put something that you aid. And what would they say? Learn, we not just talk about academic book. No. You can learn trade, you can learn craft, different skills. Just learn something where you put now you aid. So you become empowered. You know, spiritually, if find for they close to God. You understand? If you're not Muslim, if you're not Christian, we they close to God. Listen to what God say. Learn Bible or the Quran. If you're able to learn, listen to the preaching. Empower yourself spiritually. We call it spiritual upliftment. You know, it get the way how they prepare you back for let yourself become a seasoned contributor, you know, to societal development. So we say empower yourself spiritually and emotionally. You understand? Emotionally, you get for empower yourself. You know, how for manage your feeling, how for manage, you know, what you go through. You know, your emotions. You know how you feel. How you able for manage them. You understand? How you able for develop them. For make sure so you become a better person in society. So these are some of the way you can able for empower yourself. We say empowering oneself. Because, like I say, empowerment begins with self-awareness. You know, empowerment begins with self-awareness and determination for make you uplift yourself. Yeah. So we look at we another point of call. We say social empowerment. You know, because now, like we say, the empowerment it begins with you self. Say I able for la able empower myself in this way. But who's kind way then now you able empower yourself. So we look at what we call social empowerment. Social empowerment. Under social empowerment, we look at education. We say education is key. Say education na key. Na key way to open any padlock in life. Education. Yeah? But let us not misunderstand education. Education not just mean book or academic education. Let we understand that part today. So also education, we say it is not limited to formal schooling. It's not limited to formal schooling. Let we understand this, yeah? Skills like art, you know, for them one the way they sabi draw, for them one the way sabi paint, you know, the one the way they sing, you know, different form of art. Skills like art, crafts, you know, trade, business. Then one the way sabi do trade, you know, turn when they say you turn you 2 to 4. We do, you know, sabi do trade. It's all form of education. You know, the one the way they do blogging, you know, when the way the bloggers they do blogging. Or you learn a trade, you know, become a fitter or a builder, you know, a fitter, the one the way they make motor car, you know, builder, the one the way they build house. You learn something, you know, you learn a trade. When they say for learn, educate yourself, you know, me say them for go learn book. You learn all them kind of trade then they will go help you, follow you for take care of yourself, your family, and be able for make a meaningful contribution to society tomorrow. Now when they say social empowerment, who say education is key. Learn something, you know. Empowerment means acquiring knowledge and using it. You know, empowerment means say education means say acquiring knowledge. You they learn something, you know, get something that you aid and able for use and tomorrow for better yourself, your family, and you know other people them in the country. Now that day we talk about when we say social empowerment. And then we look at tools for knowledge. Now, the world don't become a global village. You can dinner, you write inside your bedroom, you learn anything where you want, Sabi. You can go under Google. If you go on your phone right now, you Google, it can tell you anything where you want to know. Let nobody not lie by you. Let nobody not tell you anything. Go on your phone, go under Google, you know what you want to know. You go on Wikipedia, you learn what you want, Sabi. You just need to apply yourself and make time for the right things in your life. Yeah. AI tools then they now. AI tools then they now where they show you boku thing. If you go on YouTube, you know, on the AI, then they give directives of how to do them, how to create certain things. So you're able to learn yourself in case you're not getting money for go afford certain training there. There are short courses, short trainings, the way you do for empower yourself, you know, social empowerment, where they say educate yourself, yeah. And then there's also Siri and Alexa. Now, advanced world, you're able to just sit down and say, Siri or Alexa, tell me, it'll tell you this. In some cases, it even do certain things for you don't program them for do. So, these are all tools for knowledge. Yeah. So, not just sit down there, because the reason why I'm saying this, make we empower ourselves. Now, because them people there would put in power. Because they know say we ourselves are not empowered. Now make them take boku advantage pan we the way they do and so. But if they know say we self we up there, we're well read, we know what they do. Trust me, boku thing what they do in our country they not they do until we. So like we empower ourselves, you know, social empowerment, education is key. And education no means say no more than book learning. You can learn fit at work, you learn medicine and work, carpentry, anything where you learn and where you use for benefit yourself, you picking them and other people them. Now education, social empowerment, yeah. 2, we'll talk about economic empowerment. Economic empowerment. What in this mean? It means say for let you get how you make money, how you take, you know, for make money, make yourself strong. Like what I can tell you, say pa, where see fiti boku now, also you not get money. Poor man na get boku fiti. So for avoid when now that they say na money na they stop nonsense. How you stop them nonsense, then they for let yourself get money. Not so in the wrong way or not so in a bad way, but how you go do them thing there. Now what they call economic empowerment. Push yourself go before, spend money. Yeah, the right way though, but spend money, make yourself tin up in society. So we talk about economic empowerment. We say true empowerment means choosing dignity over desperation. Please, let we know this. True empowerment, it means say choosing dignity over desperation. What in now they mean? So man can do anything, he go lie, he go thief, he go do because he desperate. He want make money no more because look at they say, fail money. Yes, money good, important for fail money. But make we fail in the right way so that we know mortgage we own integrity, we know we respect and everything we believe we values will stand for, or hurt God in the process, or hurt your fellow mortal man in the process. Now I make here we say true empowerment means choosing dignity. When me say if I can't talk, say I do this. If this work, I say I will do it. It means say I will do this work. Not so like the politicians, the way they can tell we big manifesto say they will do this, they will do this. Nothing unable for do. All them big PhD with this, that nothing unable do. So lie, no integrity, because they're desperate for power. Dignity over desperation. Not be desperate, yeah, but spend money and empower yourself. No, no, get that one day conflicted. So in this case, especially because I'd say this series will target young people. I talk to young people. In this case, this is where I will say no to drugs. Say no to drugs, whether you for take them or for let you sell them to you company them. Because the same way I will avoid for let you not damage you, for let you not take them. Now so you damage other people them picking them, when you sell and give them. Yeah. So say no to drugs. 1 for take them and 2 for sell them. Say no to theft. You go thief, them beat you. Say no to that one day. No to that kind of empowerment they will talk about now. Yeah. We'll talk about economic empowerment. What they say, spend money for make you tin up. Yeah? Not to that kind to they talk. Or other harmful shortcuts. Like some man they go to juju man, some man they go to this bad thing for letting friend shortcut in life. That's not what we're talking about here at all. That's not what we're talking about. We will talk about economic empowerment. We will say spend money, yeah, now money now in the stop nonsense. But we not mean say make you go find shortcut for go do all kind bad thing there. We not get no respect inside. But rather ask yourself then question there. You say, what can I offer? Wetin I get inside me? Wetin I can give to people them where they're ready for pay money for? You say, what can I offer that people are willing to pay for? We'll talk about economic empowerment. We say not find shortcuts, not this, but rather ask yourself, what you can offer? What can I offer? What I get inside me? What I can do where people then go pay money for? For instance, me and artists are they sing. I go in a studio and make me music. I announce I get show. People then they go pay for them. I can make money through that way. So now that day now I get inside me where I able for do where people then go pay money for. So ask yourself the question, what in there inside you? Because God give all man talent. God give all man something. What in I get inside me where I able for do? You understand? Where people then willing for pay money for. What in are the things that where people then do every time? Where if you put hand by that kind something there, you know they miss. People that they married every other day. So whether now you decide say you go now chairs and decors there now you do for wedding, you are in business. Whether now food for who cook the food or then catering, you are in business. What thing people they do every day when they know able for go without it. Water business, you are in business. Food business, you are in business. What thing you get inside you, when a talent, are you a point? Are you a singer? Are you an actor? What you get inside you, I understand the country all day. It's frustrating. Encouragement no day. But like I say, empower yourself, spend money, because money now ain't stop nonsense. But yet, we're saying doing it the right way. So how can you do it the right way? Ask yourself, what thing you get inside you where people can pay money for? Search deep inside you. But at the end of the day, the bottom line, the message here is economic empowerment. Empower yourself economically. Spend money, because money now in the stop boku nonsense. There we politicians they are where they mess we up. So if we be empower yourself, in terms of education, you learn work, you learn something. Boku advantage you take power, they not go take because they no say we know it too deeper. If we self get money, boku nonsense where people they bring can to you, they know they can't go to you. So let we find money. And money, it starts from a process by which you learn and how you acquire those knowledge able for use them tomorrow for make it become productive to you. So please, we empower ourselves economically. Then we talk about number 3, we talk about gender empowerment. Gender empowerment. This one very, very important in a country where like salon so all day with things hard. This it don't come up at that situation. They will say now the power they go firm. This na situation where everybody will equally where as long as you well, you strong, you able for go do something, for able for go tin up for both time so that the family, the burden go easy. Especially with salon day today. So this not to that situation where man and they say, hey, woman for sit down house or sometimes when the woman go on the street, but jealous. No, we don't come out na that face day. Yeah. We want for gender empowerment. They say women should be recognized as equal partners. Yeah. We for respect them enough and recognize them as equal partners. Then they mean say not just in the home, but in society, not to just home normal. The whole society, salon as a whole, the world over, we for begin for look woman with that kind of respect, and then we understand say they are equal partners. Yeah, we give them that respect today. Yeah, they say it's about shifting from traditional roles to shared responsibility and equal opportunity. So for the common pada old way would they say, hey, woman and I host them for day, that waiting self, for letting them get equal opportunity. For tribe, it means say if now we place there now, even in governance, we want to see more women in governance. You know what I mean? Now the offices, they're not to say this now man work. No, we don't pass that place there. We don't come on that traditional side. They will say, woman for dinner host or something. So share responsibility, like I say, we don't reach to that phase then away. The mommy self, that part not so jealous now. Let the mommy self go do what he able for do. We go bring something. You said the part go do. Go now two come on put them together at home. it go easy, especially the waiting tranga now na salon so. Yeah. So we talk about gender empowerment, and then women for also get equal opportunity. Not to now we don't say for good direct no more now for let the home can say we they send in a market for go sell this that. But when 10 can now for let we show up in a society, we begin say no woman at the places. No, their places not in the house. They could also be in those offices. They could also be, you understand, in any top government function. And maybe sometimes it's about time we begin to put the woman in forward. Because them man there we don't try it and lie no more with all them PhDs and boku talk. Yeah? I mean, of course, we don't say there are certain women they win a disgrace. We not so they would talk about exemplary women them. We will for begin look like say then can woman do for give them chance in society. Yeah. So we talk about gender empowerment. We empower we save. Bottom line. Another the fourth one we can do we say empowering one another. Yeah. The Bible tells you say when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. It means say if you don't pull aid, help the other person let come up. Where God make you pull aid, help the other person let come up. Because this wealth here we God they bless you with, not for yourself no more. God not they just bless you for yourself no more. God they bless you so that you could become a blessing to other people. And the way our salon they so, if each one not help one, if each one not teach one, if each one not pull one, then it's a problem for the country. So where God where you pull your aid, pull one person up, it's up, then self candy. Lord we help yourself. If we all help yourself, the burden go light. Yeah. So when God don't make you don't succeed, try for fame person where yourself go help, let yourself succeed. If you don't take and through all the way self, but take and halfway, other person through God in your own power, go able for pick him and take and but Lord get sorry heart for yourself. Lord get love for yourself. Lord we help yourself. Yeah. Let we help. Willow Wise been say, let we help yourself. Let we help yourself. Sierra Leoneans, make we like we serve. That kind of thing there. It go good for we going forward. Empowering the people. This is how we become empowered as a people. Yeah. And then we talk about you say empowerment must be shared. Uplift others as you have been uplifted. It say empowerment for share, and like I just talk. We for share. We God help you, help somebody else. Yeah. Let we help yourself. Let we go before. And then number 5, we say empowering the people / nation. Empowering the people / nation. In other words, I say empowering the nation. What does that mean? They say empowering a nation involves uplifting every individual, fostering a collective sense of pride and responsibility toward national growth. So, what in this they talk? They say empowering the people or nation. It means say empowering nation involves uplifting every individual. This is where government comes in. Because we pick government, remember when we define government, but we'll talk about government administration and political accountability. We say government are a set of people and where we give them power so they will manage the affairs of the state. Because we all not be able for lead, we all not be able for do them. So we pick a certain set of people who they say, okay, una we pick for una can manage the affairs of the state. Yeah. So them people there now, therefore make sure say them empower every individual, not so they're not for pick we by tribe. Say this, they not belong to our party, or this, they're not common at that region, or this, they're not in this tribe. No, every individual, therefore, able for uplift and fostering a collective sense of pride. We all forget that, that tough feelings. Oh, we're not Salon people. Salon got we, Salon, it gets we back. Like how in UK and America get their citizens in back. We all forget that collective sense of pride and responsibility towards national growth. That pride, and we all know say yes, now we responsibility, now we duty for make the country go before. Yeah? Before able for get that kind of thing there. It's about building a society where everyone plays their part in strengthening the community. So this brings responsibility back to we. So where else will we talk about government for create the leveling field or the atmosphere for make we thrive? We self also forget that collective responsibility to say as we receive, so back we self for able for contribute for let we country go before. For able for push, for let we able for uplift one another, and everybody gets that whole for play in strengthening with different community then, because each community strengthening we'll then get strength for move, we'll put them together as a nation. The nation they get strength for team up. For build a nation, you get for build them brick by community to community. So if every other councillor, every other parliamentarian, every other politician also wanna come on and make they wanna build them community then when you put them all together collectively, you find out say the country, they make the country they go before. Empowering the nation. That is what it means. And we come to within I will call political empowerment. Political empowerment. Political empowerment. It says citizens must know their rights and duties. Political empowerment. First of all, with the citizen, when I started, they talk about census. How important the census be? Because the census now they influence the population within the use for say this population now their amount of people here who say because unfortunately by 2023 election we already say Kenya get population past Freetown. That is unheard of. But because we do a bad census, that is why we get that kind of results there, and because we not really pay attention. And that is why we're supposed to pay attention when we talk political empowerment. Citizens must have their rights, must know their rights and duties. We for know we rights, and not for just for know we rights. Waiting we ought to do, waiting we supposed to do with duties. Because we have duties and responsibilities to the country. So we for know we rights and with duties, as citizens. We say participation in democracy goes beyond voting, just like what they say. For let we take part by democracy, not to just for go vote no more. It goes beyond voting. It goes beyond voting. It include speaking up on issues that affect our daily life. Exactly what you say. We just hear you talk about census when they do and say they can't postpone it. We don't know the implication of that postponement. If they postpone it, they not able for meet the timeline for use this country in the country so now by the 2028 election. Because if they do it inside 2026, it don't late for the timeline. We mean say we they go back for go use that old census when have been wrong figures then in count. That census, that old census, now they say Kenya get population past Freetown. Can you imagine that? So now make we for talk, for make sure say the government reverse that decision day. Even though matter you don't make the proclamation, statistics come back now and go talk say no then they postpone it. We for make them reverse that decision day and then do an inside this 2025. Because now only then it go meet up for law we able for use in 2028. Yeah? And then now only then according to the arrangement, some part of the arrangement, the way I go for begin bring them out to look at them, we didn't study tripartite. Based on this census, if we also determine whether we use that first past the post-election, when I the recommendation of that election day, and not to this one we will use so, we they able for rig election that we are. We have to pay attention. Like I say, the electoral process, it starts with the boundaries, delimitation, to census, to registration, and up to voting. In as much as I encourage we all for continue for ask for we election results, 2023 election results, in as much as I encourage we all not stop for talk about electoral justice, because I'm telling you, then one day we mess with 2023 election, they must be brought to book. Whether now or later. But we not for stop for ask, talk about demand electoral justice and demand for election results, for make we know waiting pass power 2023 elections. We not wake 3 o'clock in the morning for come out only for the elections now we are, or for let we do election we will not get the result. That's unfair to we the people. So first of all, like I say, we for know citizens for know we rights and duties. Like I say, participation in democracy, it go beyond voting. It includes speaking up for talk for issue the way they want we. Talk for things and way they are bug we. Yeah? And way they affect your daily life. Political participation, stay informed, speak out, and engage. Stay informed, which means say for the listen news, listen to some of the reports that they put from parliament, the ministries, the press conferences, press releases. We for stay informed, listen to those things, engage. We for engage them. When them police, we self-engage them, we ask them, we for be a part of the process, stay informed, engage, speak out and talk. So no, this one I do so wrong, you're right, you're not correct, you're wrong. Speak out. Participation in democracy, we say it go beyond voting. It includes speaking up on issues that affect our daily life. It go beyond just voting. Because of man, we can just we go vote. It involve for talk about issues them with affect with daily lives. We for speak up, we for talk, yeah. So basically, that day we talk about. We say political participation. Stay informed. Like I say, we listen to news, we listen, to the reports the way they come out. To stay informed, stay informed, speak out and engage. We engage in issues them where they affect we. Then we get voter registration, a basic civic duty. Like I say, it starts from the boundaries, delimitation to the census when I don't talk about a couple of times now. Yeah, and this one. And then voter registration. It means say because I'm telling you guys, we are the only credible people and are able for all government accountable. These are talking when they deal with government administration and political accountability. We talk about accountable institutions, and we talk about Sierra Leone, who can say it's a captured state, it's state captured. Yeah, and then institution and they are supposed for all government accountable. We talk about the parliament, which will provide oversight for government. We talk about the Anti-Corruption Commission. We talk about civil society organizations. We talk about the Auditor General. All of these people, for one reason or even the opposition party, for one reason or the other, they do their job as they're supposed to do them. Yeah. So the only people in our way, it fall under we purview, now we responsibility now we the citizens. So that is why I always say we get involved in some of the issues there. So like I say, go able for vote, and the only way how they hold the government accountable and we will vote. Because then they incumbents them, where they make life easy for we go put them back. The one that we make life hell for we put them commodity. Simple. That's how we hold government accountable. But we cannot hold the government accountable if we not vote, and we cannot vote if we not register. So voter registration is equally important. In as much as now the Salon situation right now, and they continue for us, we follow continue for talk about electoral justice and ask for results. But still, let we begin for prepare for the 2028 election, as we might just get there, just to be safe. So we say voter registration, a basic civic duty, and we say voting wisely, choose leaders who reflect the people's needs and values. Now we responsibility that one day. For now, pick leader then we truly represents the people and needs and their values them. Now your responsibility as citizens. Yeah. So basically, I mentioned them briefly, but make we just beef up them more clearly within the political empowerment section. Yeah. So basically, we talk about let's look at number 7, national empowerment. Yeah. Under national empowerment, we talk about we look at as a subtopic. We look at political empowerment, where we already don't deal with, but for emphasis, we just basically recap some of anything there. We say true empowerment includes understanding and exercising your power as a citizens in a democracy. For emphasis, we recap them in there. True empowerment, we then say empowering the people, for let the people be empowered. True empowerment, it means understanding and exercising your power as a citizen in a democracy. In one of my series, they talk say power belongs to the people. But true empowerment, for let you actually be empowered, you get to understand that. Say, now we the people, that we get the power. And now we able to hold the government accountable. And how we hold them accountable. And what we can do for demand, certain things then, where they go wrong, for make them go right. Now, country. True empowerment, it means that we for understand some of them things there. Where now we reach. Now we get the power for one. Now the true empowerment, empowering the people. Yeah. So political participation. I'm just recapping these things; they're very important. Briefly, political participation. Get involved in daily activities of the government. Know what thing they do. Understand. Read reports. Watch news. Know what they happen. Yeah. Empower yourself. Speak up about policies and decisions that affect your livelihood. Talk. Policies, some of the laws they wouldn't pass now parliament. How it go benefit you? Who's better? It gets to you. Yeah. So then one the way the political within self normal, then they will pass. Let them pass laws the way they make with the people in life them better. So speak up, ask questions, get involved. Yeah. So policies that affect your livelihood, education, healthcare, jobs, security. You know, then kind laws then they when they pass the parliament, when concern your education, your healthcare, you well body one, you learn book one, or for learn any other trade. Yeah, for let you get work for let you survive. Now then kind laws then they pass the parliament. So get involved, speak up, understanding your role as citizen. 902 empowerment. Yeah, we say. Security, how safe are we now? Younger they don't pull now we answer. Younger they don't pull now we arm. Because that's what you would say. People that are younger now, then they move, come on. Security. Every day we get things in another country where they threaten with security. Speak up. These are the things then, true empowerment, understanding your roles, you know, and duties as a citizen. What you can do, how you ask questions, get involved in the process. Yeah? So these are the things they would say, empower yourself. Participate in community meetings, debates, and advocacy campaigns. Community meetings. We want a community and they meet for the them politicians I don't see. No, go listen. Participate, listen. Because something they don't go talk here we might benefit you picking and you grand picking and tomorrow. If not you. Yeah? So now we involve in debates. When they talk. So let we self involved in them debates then they for talk what we country and go before one. And advocacy campaigns where we talk for things that we want. Then things that we all together we say we talk for things that we want. Then kind of advocacy then they let we get involved. Let we talk for things that we want. Let we talk for we rights. Yeah, I can always say as long as you know fit here nobody, you know, cost nobody, you know, lie and nobody. Let we talk for waiting right and waiting we need because now the duty for provide then is the dynamic we put them there. Yeah. And again I will recap voter registration. Now your duty, yeah, it's your entry ticket to democracy. The voter registration, now your entry ticket to democracy. It just like if you game the plane and stadium. If you not buy ticket, you know they go inside. Well, that your registration, that your voter registration, and now you entry ticket to democracy. Because you'll be able to take part or be a part of the democratic process when you vote. But if you not get your ticket, you know they enter that stadium there for the vote. So the registration is your entry ticket to democracy. Let me know that one day. It's important. But like I say, whilst we are doing the registration, make we pay attention pan the census and make sure say we speak up, say, make sure say this census it happen this 2025. Because we cannot afford for go 2026 and miss the threshold for use this control in the country. So pan the 2028 election, they will revert back to that old figure. Then we're not correct. Now we can use back to the 2028 election. So make you speak up. The speaking up it starts now. Empower yourself. Let we empowered. Let we be empowered as a people, as a nation. Yeah. So we'll look at we say your ticket to democracy, registered and encourage others to do the same. So not just go register, encourage others. Yeah, not just speak up, encourage others to do the same. Your family, your area, people them. We have to take back our country. We have to make Salome become better again. We not just sit down full food no more. So this is because we don't say that's the saying now. With the watch, we know the job. That is fine. But it is fine until it begin to affect your own life. Yeah? So please, let's get involved. Let's get involved. So we say, voting the right leader. Don't just vote. It's very important. Don't just vote when it comes to that. Don't just vote. You see, vote wisely. Choose leaders based on their vision. Workman, in other words, based on their vision, integrity, and track record. Not on tribe, bribes, because some we can go money, bro. We don't know. Not on tribes or bribes. Choose leaders based on their integrity and in track record. What they don't do. And not just left and to what and say. Let we do background checks. Workman, people with the only reason for enter politics that can work for it. Workman, then that's who we for choose. Yeah? So empower yourself. Know your roles and responsibility and duty as a citizen. And then we act accordingly and save the country and this number away deep and so. Yeah? So basically, so choose leaders, integrity, and track record. Not on tribe, bribes, or popularity. Not all because of them tribe and they, so that means, or they can't give you money, or because they're popular. That's what popularity will eat. Yeah, your vote helps shape your future. You vote, it help for shape you tomorrow, bamba. It help for shape for make you begin a life better tomorrow, for make you your own life better tomorrow. You vote the help. So please, let we know empower ourselves. Like I say, let we empower ourselves, oneself. It starts with yourself for no say, oh, me I for go before that do something. And also social empowerment, education, not so just for learn book no more, but for learn any kind of trade we go make you turn up tomorrow. So if you not blog, you the blog. If whatever you do, if not poetry you do, if not drama, if not music, if you not painter, carpenter, fitter, anything you learn, make sure so you learn them to a point where it will help you for become productive and provide for yourself, your family, and other people tomorrow. Yeah, and then we got to talk economic empowerment. Find money now they stop nonsense. But not find on the wrong way, oh yeah, not find on the wrong way, not find on the right way. And when God give you, when thou art converted, converted, strengthen thy brethren, help somebody, each one help one, each one teach one. Let we all team up. Sorry for we self as a nation. Let we able to go before. Yeah, and then of course political empowerment. Let we make sure say we know we rights and duties and participate in democracy. Make we not just sit down and say, we watch, we not the judge, we listen, we not the judge. Yes, until it affects you and your family, then you start to judge. So don't judge, get involved in the process. Get involved in the process. And I think say, now yeah, I go draw the curtain. But before I go again, the census they on right now. In statistics alone don't come out and postpone the census. That is a decision we as a citizen, we for TINAP against, then for do on this 2025. Because now only when they do on this 2025, then they will meet up for use for the 2028 election. If they do on 2026, like those statistics don't say they do and so, it they miss the timeline for we will use them for the 2028 election. And if that happen, we go back to that old census, that would be country with population will not be correct. We not use for 2023 elections. So let we understand this. So let we raise, we voice them up. We demand that the census be done in this 2025. So we're calling on the sponsors them, the UN agencies them, we partner with development partners them with the support statistics and whosoever they're responsible for census. Let us they make sure they support we and they expedite the census process for make it happen this 2025. Once again, Mina Wahid. As usual, this is your monthly civic education series where they come to you at the start of every month. Wahid, my civic space. And members say, now we are then the guardians of free speech, speak up movement, they power this program. And until next month, where I will come with me next series again. My name is Wahid. See you then.
The answer na unity, justice and equality. You go only harvest the seed you sow. If you plant rest, when I rest go grow. The answer na unity, justice and equality. You go only harvest the seed you sow. If you plant rest, when I rest go grow.